All right, I think I got headphones. All right, here we go. All right, I can hear. Oy, oy. Boy, I might have to switch my hat though or something. Yeah, frostbite injury? Yeah, I'll tell you the temperature here in just a second. Is this dead? That'd be disappointing. No, it is dead. Son of a bitch. Okay, well, what now? I'll be back. All right, should be able to hear me again. All right, well, that should be charging, maybe. Is that not charging? But, oh, is this fucking cable not work? That would be disappointing. I feel like that should have a different symbol that it is displaying. Well, let that charge for a minute. I'm not going to be able to see what you guys are saying very easily. But we got some cleanup to do. Tell you what. I don't think this is charging. What the heck? What is that? Is it the cable or the plug? Okay, when I unplug it, there's a symbol of the cord. And then when I plug it in, that symbol goes away. I don't, okay. That's fine. Ah, oh no. This is why we need to clean up. Ah, oh God. Okay. After like 20 minutes, if that doesn't turn on, I'll have to go get a different cable or something. Hey, oi, 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 oi. Hello, I don't like that I cannot see what you are saying. I would check my phone, but that is the current camera. So I'm going to talk to here, and I'm going to make sure that my friend
just doesn't stop.
Still here, 5 years, 5 years.
Cat, thank you for the 7 years and 4 months. Good grief, dude. All right, it took me too long to switch to I'll switch to the browser, so I can't see it, so I'm going to go on the screen again. Hello. Oh, yeah, that's perfect. All right, there we go. It's like I've been doing this before or something. Oh, yeah. I am not going to injure anything, first off. I've injured myself. This thing with the hand is probably the first time that I've injured myself beyond like a sliver. Slivers have happened a lot. Okie dokie. Anyway. All right, man. Okay, so I have a bunch of stuff all over the place. Between, oh, my battery. Nope. What's this called? Band-Aid. My Band-Aid's coming off. I don't feel like getting a new one. I'll get a new one. God damn it, hold on. Oh, there's something. Maybe have like a little kit out in the garage, actually. It's just within the door, but even so. I have enough. Actually, you know what I can do? I've got my battery. Why do I keep saying battery? My Band-Aid box that I had from when Jasmine was doing softball. I'll just use that. Dude, does anybody know of any like adequate organizational system for Band-Aids? I've never once been satisfied. They're always just loose in a big box, and then you have to sit there and flip through them to find the size that you want. And I hate that. It feels like a waste of time. All right. Putting that Band-Aid back on, and I'll be back with you. There we go. All right, cool. I just don't feel like getting that infected. All right. Murphy's Law. Yeah, well. Only happens off stream when it's boring, right? Okay, I don't even know where to start here. Oh God. You know, actually, I know what I'll do. I'm gonna set up my my little work table here. That's what we'll start with. It's not gonna be as organizational centric as it was that one time, but I just need to get it so I can work. That's what I need. All right. Here for now. Oh, shoot. I just remembered. Well, we've got other stuff to work on, but I just remembered something that I absolutely forgot to do. All right. So, first thing. So I've got the plastic over the windows now. You'll notice that I had to make a patch because I used too much heat. But that seems to be working pretty well. It is 16 degrees outside right now. And in here we have 46. And that's enough. We'll see what tomorrow's like. Tomorrow's supposed to be even colder. I think it's a high of like 6 or something like that. So we'll see. We'll see. Oh, this just turned on. Yay. All right. Maybe? Why is this app taking so long to load? What? Oh, is it not? Hold on. That's weird. It didn't like automatically connect to the Wi-Fi? Oh, but now it did. Okay. That's fine. Declarations. There we go. Now I can see chat, kinda. It's gonna be a bit of a balancing act. This is for sure gonna fall. Do it this way. That'll work. All right, cool. Okay. Yeah, let's set up that table. So I also have a car that's not normally in here and a snowblower that is also in a location where it is usually not. So I'll have to figure this out. These get pushed in, but we'll sit first. What I don't have is like a Milwaukee pack-out system where I can easily transport stuff. I haven't had need to, so it's not necessarily a desire, but yeah. I wish that these were like spring-loaded. What? What gives? I hope everyone's having a good day. Happy Thursday. One more day to the weekend. I don't know this music, by the way. I was like, I don't know, something new. Workshop stream or woodshop stream or something like that. And this one popped up, and I was like, okay, great. The first song was a song I really liked, so we're sticking with that. Sampled pickle brick. Also with my big MDF thing, it is stable, but also at 4 foot by 4 foot, that is apparently sufficiently unsupported. So as to, nope, oh, my assistant likes to come on. Sufficiently unsupported enough to have it warp in the middle. So that'll be a thing that I get to figure out another time. I might like a torsion box eventually or something. I don't know, or maybe just a proper workbench even. Okay. Must be music for a 22-year-old. I thought that was very funny. So my dad gave me a bunch of stuff for woodworking. Oh boy, it is so cold out. Okay. But he gave me so much stuff, like to the point where I was like, Pops, are you sure? Because at this point I feel like I'm taking advantage of you. I don't know if I feel about the song. This is Aqualand? Maybe not. I don't know. Okay, whatever. It's not really telling me. There's no way this fucking 2x4 has warped. Is that a joke? Holy shit. God damn, I hate pine. Well, I hate wet pine. Okay. Hey, May, how are you? Welcome on in. All right. Was that Modest Mouse? Yeah, didn't like that. How is Japan? Are you in Japan now? Jesus. Oy, oy, oy. All right. Boy. You know what? Might grab the thingy. I don't remember where it is. I thought it was over here, but now I don't see it. This is why we need to unpack everything. It all just kind of got through onto these shitty plastic tables to get them out of my car. And I haven't had time to put them back yet. Oh, here's. Okay. Oh, wait, it's here. Okay. All right. Big old table with nothing on it so that we can put all this other stuff away. You get to live here for now. Oh, different continent every day of the week, right? The land of the rising snowdrifts. I feel like that's where I'm at. Okay, this is literally just a bag of stuff that my dad gave me. A bunch of like, I'm not even sure, jig hardware. I don't know if it's for a made jig or if it was just like loose jig hardware. These are some older woodpecker box clamps, which is pretty cool. But they also have like these knobs that you can get for them. I don't know. So only one of them has that knob on it, and I don't know why my dad did it that way. This is just another thing where he's like, oh, whatever, take this. And I'm like, oh, okay. Random pieces of hardware. Then he also gave me 3 casters. That's not as helpful as I want it to be, I'll be honest. I'll have to find out what this is, then get a 4th one. Yeah, these bags have a product code on it, so I should be able to find it. Oh, and then these are actually some woodpeckers like clamping squares. These are very nice. I think these two are like $80 or 9 cents because it's woodpeckers. Yeah, and this is just hardware for some of the stuff. Okay. I think the miscellaneous stuff. Like this with these. Put all of the box clampy stuff back in here, but I'm going to keep out these. Is this the bag that was for them? Oh no, this is the bag that was for the bag. It's the bag. All right. So once we get everything set up, I have the drill press. I've got to take a second to calibrate it right quick, but then I'll be able to drill the holes into the braces for that footstool that we got going. And then I also have a tapering jig, a box right there, that we're going to try to use to joint a board. I'll have to figure out what board I want to use. Oh, I've got that poplar there. I'll use that. That'll be perfect. All right. Still debating for where to be for your birthday and Christmas. Goodness. Hopefully not in snow country. And then there's also a project. I don't know who's in the chat right now. But if you're in the chat and you have hung out with me in person as a friend, possible that I might be working on a template for a gift for you. So we got to figure that out. Okay. Do I want anything from Japan? I don't know, dude. You asked me that before. Are there things that I can think of from Japan that I would enjoy? Yes. Is it going to be anything that I'm going to ask for ever? Personalized chopstick? That's actually kind of fun. I don't know. Hey, card. I don't know if I'd call it a workshop. I'm going to call it a garage. But we've been doing a couple of these now. This is, what, the 4th one? Something like that? I just had a project that I did on site. So the first thing we're doing is sort of putting ourselves back together from that trip. I'm going to get water in here. That's all I have out here. At the shop where you work? Fair enough. Okay, I don't even know. Oh, this is another thing. This is like a, what do they call it? It's a square clamp, but there's like a strappy square clamp or something. Oh, here's something that you guys didn't see me use. So bandy clamps are, I think it's a Rockler specific product because I haven't been able to see them anywhere. But they're essentially just spring clamps like this that have a band there to put on edge banding, right? So if I was going to put on some hardwood on this edge, I would then go like that, and then that band would, hold it on there. I did my best to make some. It worked all right. It worked all right. Oy. Okay. Oh, you know what I gotta do? Yep. Yeah, no, we're just trying out these streams. Kind of wanted to try them to see how I like them. One of the things that I need to do is get, like I want to get like different cameras and stuff so that it's easier for me to swap things, and then also get system setups so like I don't have to run over to the computer to change a scene, right? So that is a thing that will eventually happen. If I continue doing this, at least. Also, okay, I didn't finish what I was saying. The thing is that these rubber bands that I was using are old, and I think every, I don't know, let's say 4 out of 5 of them snapped. This one actually did broke after the fact. 4 out of the 5 of them snapped when I was trying to put my little bandy clamps together. But yeah, Corey, very much into woodworking. For a while, I had kind of stopped doing it because wood is expensive. With COVID is when I had really, COVID made me stop because then wood prices were crazy. I don't know if I could say that they really came down so much as everything else has come up. This is garbage. Can I make it from here? Nope. Okay. This is the heat gun that does not normally live up in the garage. Charger. But no, this week I have on these 2 windows, I took off the trim, put spray insulation foam around the edges, and then put that trim back on, and then put the like plasticky plastic wrap. New place? No. This is the same place that I've been living for the last several years. I just haven't been streaming out here, and I'm just using my phone as a camera. So that's what we got so far. My dad gave me 3 featherboards, and I don't know what to do with 3 featherboards. I'm gonna put this in here because I think the rest of the hardware for that one is in there. All right. 4 of these lived downstairs. Get to these. Yeah, we've got a couple of like in-progress projects that I'll be able to work on. And one that I want to do some tests with plywood instead of hardwood to see if I'm going to be able to do it. Really is what it comes down to begin with. Okay. Yeah, my brothers. Yep. The problem is that I don't even know, like what I want to do is take out absolutely everything, which is normally how I organize stuff. I'm trying to do it relatively not complete and quick manner. All right, here's two of the other. Dude, I don't know what the. What I need, another project that we're going to be doing, as soon as I can get the plywood for it, I want to make a, what do you call it? French cleat wall back here, and then start to be able to store tools on the wall, because I really, really thrive in environments where I am in like a first order of retrieval situation, right? Where if I'm like, if I need a featherboard, I can just grab it, right? Yeah, hey, look at that other project instead. Yeah, exactly, right? Okay. Oh, you know, we might try to resaw something too. I'll probably get a smaller piece of wood. I don't want to use any of that. Also, another thing that I need to figure out is better wood storage, especially in winter. I've not tried to do any kind of woodworking when it's this cold before, which is why I'm just now working at winterizing the garage here. And I've got 2 space heaters, and as soon as I run a tool, I'm going to pop the breaker. But I've never had to worry about winter wood storage in the same way. I'm trying to figure that out. I have half a mind to do something from the ceiling. Have I watched Adam Savage? There's not a whole lot of Adam Savage videos that I haven't. Want Tony Star's workshop? Do I have a whiteboard to list my projects/ideas? I have a Milanote that I use. Only because you just asked, that's something that I could maybe think about making public or making a version of it public. The reason why I wouldn't want to make it public right now is that same Milanote also has like gear ideas where I'm like, this is a tool that I want. This is the link. Because sometimes there's certain tools that are sort of hard to find again if they are very frequently like one dude making something in his mill at his garage or something. Okay. All right. Boy, there's a. Oh, you know what? I just remembered. Remember when the last. So when I did the. Well, there is actually the project that I just did is the cabinets for Martin. When I did those, when I did the routing for the rails and stiles of the doors, boy, did that create a lot of sawdust. And at the time, I was just like in hurry mode, so I kind of missed it. Kind of made a mess. Okay. This does not really live out here. Here's some test. Yeah, here's a. So I'm not sure how well you guys are gonna be able to see this, but this is one of the. This would be a style, I guess, technically. And what I did. So this is the profile that the bit that I have creates. What I did then is route out this whole section, and then put just a hair more than a 1/8 inch section for here for the glass. And then I put a slot underneath it for this material here, and this is like a glass retention strip so that you don't have that glass or plexiglass or whatever in there in a permanent way. And it worked so well. It's like the big victory that I had from that whole project is how well and how without a hitch this went. Yeah. Yeah, oh, check that out, right? No, especially lately, man. I've been thinking about swapping like battery systems and. Okay. Yeah, here we go. So these aren't cut precisely because this is when I was testing. But so this is a style, this is a rail, right? And they go together like that, right? So it's like a picture frame kind of a thing. Super fun, but really tricky to set up. All right. Yeah, I'm like lifting the full cabinet frame into place. That was not a victory. That was very heavy. And I've thought of so many things that I could have done to make that easier beyond just putting it together there, right? Doing a table saw, not jointing or router. I'm gonna I have a I have a deluxe taper jig, and you can kind of try to do that on this. My worry is how am I going to do it on like some of these boards over here that are 8 feet long. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how we do it. But also, I want to try resawing. That's another thing that I don't have on the list. Yeah, no, it's been really nice actually. What's the craziest thing for me is that it has been a boost in my mood, and that's why I'm really been trying to focus on it. I've got a thin kerf rip saw, just a Freud. This is only 3/32 thick, 2.4 mil for anybody who uses actual measurements. And we're going to try to do some resawing on the table saw as well, which is not my favorite, but I don't have a bandsaw, and we need to figure out how to, the project that I have in mind is going to use a little bit thinner pieces than that. So we'll figure that out. Okay. But also my chat tablet was out of battery and I didn't realize it. Well, I don't remember using it, so I don't know how the hell that happened. But can we see the death pumice and how spongy it is? Yes, you can. Where did I put? No, it's downstairs in the basement. But I'm going to get it because it's spongy looking. Hold on. Well, then I got more water too. I think there's something else. You know, I'm going to grab some of this out. I have like a small piece of. Yes, there we go. That is. Oh, this will work. Cool. Picking up some of poplar that I've got down here. All right. Oh man, I need to organize down here too. Okay. And I'm just gonna. Oh, I'm gonna drop water on the floor. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Oh, all right. Okay. Got more water. Whoop, did the camera go down? What happened here? Why'd you hit me? That's interesting. I don't know why that would have happened. Oh, hold on. The camera might need glasses. Oh, it just fixed itself. Okay, I didn't even touch anything. Great. All right. Okay. So, the death wheel, the thing that I injured myself on this week, is this. I can't see how close I am. This is going to be weird for a second. But this is what it is. It looks spongy. It's called a debriding disc. I have never used it before. And I was taking rust off of the drill press that I got. And tell you what, the guy at the store was correct. This took off the rust. It also took off most everything else. Does it feel spongy? I mean, oh, I am dropping frames. Great. Until I started walking over here, oh, and then I dropped more frames. Oh, la, 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 la. How did I fix this last time? I don't remember how I fixed this last time. I don't remember how I fixed this last time. Did I restart my phone or did I restart the stream? I don't remember. God damn it. Just the phone? Oh, you're doing that. Are you a welder? I didn't realize that. Dude, tell you what, man. Anything that spins. Fucking exactly, dude. No, okay. Well, we'll get into it in a second. Hold on. We'll get into it in a second. You won't be able to see for a minute. But, oh, it just went back on as whatever. Oh, no, never mind. It was on. It was just bad frames for whatever reason. Oh, off. Okay. But, yeah, no, anything that spins is dangerous, right? Well, first off, I don't even think this should be sold, truly. Different kind of shop, DKB, different kind of shop. 3D printing, it's anything that gets hot, you don't touch that. They spin very slowly. But you know what? Honestly, don't touch the filament spools either. If you're a kid in my shop. But no, that's right. I didn't know you were a welder. That's one thing that I've never done ever and would love to try sometime, actually. All right, so how do I then reconnect this? Well, here, I can put it back on the thing first. Everything is broken when you're trying to stream. Everything is broken. La, da, 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 da. Sucks doing this on it. I want like a button that's just like reset the camera. Okay. Oh, that's not it. What's up? Oh, that one's not even connected now. Great, I nailed it. I absolutely fucked that up. No, DKB, yeah, man. Like sometimes just a little bit, like not that bad, but like just, you know, enough for your skin to get red, but not enough to like have to go to the doctor about it. Why are you the way that you are? Am I dumb? Is there not a reset button? Or like a properties? Oh. Boy, oh boy, boy. Oh, there you go. I didn't touch anything. Nailed it. Great. Let me know if that gets fucked up again. Sorry, Al. Oh, boy. You mean to fix the floor in the new room? I've somehow cut somewhere on my hand. Yeah, I get that, man. I get that. All right. So, I think I left it over here. I did. So what I went to the store for is brass brushes. I've never really removed rust from anything in the same way. And with my rust, what is it called? Rust ease? What is it? Rust Aid, that's what it is, Rust Aid. With my Rust Aid and my brass brush by hand, I wasn't able to get it all off. So at my wit's end, I was like, I'm just going to go and get some brass brushes. And they only had a set for like 20 bucks or something. And I was like, I don't need 7 brushes. I need 1. And so I asked the old man there, who I could scarcely understand. And he was like, oh, what you need is this. This will take the rust right off. And it did. It left a terrible finish on the metal. So this goes in a drill, right? So what I did, I'm not going to do it again. I'm just going to show. What I did was I'm sitting like this with the metal pipe, and I was like, you know what? I actually want to put my drill in reverse so that down here it spits everything out that way. And it went broop. And if not for a device that has a trigger, it would have kept on going. Having now, hold on, let me, sure. Let me find a clamp or something. But I don't think that that device should be sold. I think that is too dangerous, and because it should be treated just as an open fucking blade. Ridiculous. So it went on my hand. I don't know if you can see how much was taken off, or the wood chips that just went all over the place, but it is nuts. I bet this thing could go through concrete. Like, it's crazy. Anyway. So that's how I hurt myself. Oy. Okay. I wonder how long this is going to take to redo the battery. I didn't do it. Stop it. There we go. Okay. They're super unpredictable, right? Like, yes. And now that I understand that, actually, if I put it on a drill press and then took the tool to, if I took the piece to the tool, then I'd feel safe about it. But how I did that, never actually doing any kind of procedure like that again. And might not ever actually use this again. Like, it really was, that's just a blade. That's, oy. All right. It did take all of the rust off, though, as advertised. Okay. I think I have another box. There we go. My dad gave me a bunch of dowels because he doesn't use them. And now these are organized in a very strange way, but what you can do. Okay. Because I have dowels, as I do not have a Footstool domino. Whoop. My butt. All right. These. Figure those up in that. Oh man, yeah. But no, that's probably the worst injury that I've ever had in the shop. And I was wearing a glove too. Like, it went through the fucking glove. Like, in less time than it took for me to let go of the trigger. Turns out you shouldn't stack 3 kilogram spools on 1 kilogram spools? You don't say. Yeah, so the, because there's a bunch of stuff on the pipe, I wanted to take all of the stuff off so that I could get to all of it, right? Rather than trying to move all that stuff around. I stand by doing that, but in retrospect, like, so what I was saying is, we're going to say it was with the deep writing disk, I am only ever going to use it in like an angle grinder that has 2 hands and a guard. Like, holy. Oh, screw. Okay. This is stuff from my dad. This is also stuff from my dad. He gave me a bunch of like weird bits of T-track and some weird bits of acrylic, I guess. I don't want to use these on. But also like a bunch of like jigs that he doesn't remember what they're for. And I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, I might be able to find some place that I can use the T-track in him. And he's, yep, there you go, perfect. Actually, this is maybe some salvageable cherry. Oh. This, however, is part of the box joint jig that he gave me. I don't know what the hell to do with these. I think these just live in the box for now. This can be. What elsewhere, though? This goes with wherever I put the box joint jig. Neat. All right. Goes there for now. Okay. But yes, Toast, I did go live without telling you. I'm sorry. Small brush wire steel, that the wires are in front and not sideways. If you do, yeah. No, and that's what I was trying to get, but then the guy was like, no, what you want to use is this. And I was like, oh, okay. I've never de-rusted something, so sure, I'll try your way. Whew. Boy, oh boy. Again, he wasn't wrong. I got rid of the rust. I also got rid of my skin. Oh. Also, so we've got cement that sticks out like 4 inches from the wall. Oh, that's maybe my least favorite feature in the whole house. All right. Tape up both sides? Sure did. Neat. Put the T-track in the T-track box. Maybe. Unless it doesn't fit in that box, which I think it might not. Was this a different profile? I think it might be. This might be deeper, weirdly. Not sure enough. Nah, it's like an 1/8 inch deeper. All right, well, that won't fit in this box then. Neat. All right. Put this in the figure out later pile that keeps on growing. Oh, man. More 8mm nozzles soon? Jeez. There weren't any sales on digital storage devices? I feel like that, I don't know. Hey, Matt Thatcher, how you doing, brother? The figure out later pile. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, man, I keep on, like, my dad gave me all of this wood, and I don't want to put it by all of the other scrap sticks that I have, because that's all softwood and plywood and MDF and stuff. And these are all mostly cherry and oak and one piece of walnut, I think. I kind of don't know what to do with all of them. Okay, so featherboards and some hold downs. Just have random mystery wood? What does that mean? Might change the playlist here. Boy, I don't know. Again, what I want to make the French cleat wall, because then I can just have these here, and then they're easily retrievable when I want to use them. That's kind of what I'm running into right there. But also I want to do some work on stuff. Right, well, I never know. Does wish to live in Michigan? I don't live in Michigan for what it's worth. I'm in Illinois. Also, there's not much here. I know that it probably looks kind of cool on the camera right now, but you're seeing all of it. Oh, that's another like to be bought thing. I ended up using my like dovetail chisels. I shouldn't have. That's what I had. So much shit everywhere. So much shit everywhere. Okay. And I still have music though? Nope, not gonna let me do it from my watch. All right, hold on. Boom. I am from the Green Bay area, yeah, no, but I'm living in Illinois with my brother presently. Grew up in Green Bay. That's exactly what I wanted. Thank you for the rain sounds for sleep. That is what I wanted you to play when I hit the play button on my watch. Perfect. We're going to try this one. It's called Woodshop Bops by Damn Josh 60. We'll see how that goes. Howdy. Oh, it's bowling time. Almost. Oh, sorry. Oops, sorry. Went from in the way to more in the way. Okay. I was just going to, let's see. Tape. There should be a small gaff tape that can also go here. Current web. I think that this is where this went. Can Rubio monocoat be stored like on its side and have it not get fucky? Holy shit, that is some small text. Good grief, I've never felt older. What the hell? Say do not store on side. Lift here? Is there more? Is there bigger text behind this? Nope, it's even smaller. Oh, that's not English at all. Oh, wait, no, there's treated surfaces comply with toy safety standard. Okay. Whatever. All right. I'm going to put it outside. If it can't go outside, then I'm fine. Ah, oh, I just hit my funny bone. Yeah, well, what I should do, maybe math teachers store it indoors. As it's getting colder and colder here. And if I have the heat running, it's not bad. I'm pretty comfortable right now. I could probably lose the hoodie even. Yeah, 46 right now. It's not bad. Ain't bad by my measure. All right. No, I mean, if ideally I'd have like a flammable cabinet or something, right? That would be ideal. All right. Oh, you know what? Let's look at these. Some of the same things are stored in my basement. Yeah, that's right. It's like a old piece of electronics, right? When you're like, oh God, please don't have the battery be corroded. My house hasn't burned to the ground yet. Okay, well, I feel like it might be time to just poke your little head in there. Just me. That's just me. Oh, I can put this back on. Oops, can I? Oh, for crying out loud. What else will put this here? It's me. I'm the asshole. All right. Okay. Feeling very overwhelmed because I had just had this all organized and now everything's everywhere. All right. I think this would have previously gone here. There was some space. Garage door's open. It's very cold. It's sunlight. Huh. There it goes. You can come keep whatever tools I find. Bonus points if they hold sentimental value to my ex. Oh boy. These can probably go down here too. Road trip to Pittsburgh. We did it that one time for the 3D printing like sale thing. Turned out all right. I've driven farther for less. Tell you what. The lathe stays though. I've never done any work. The lathe is interesting because the lathe has like so many specific tools that you need with it. You know what I mean? I've never done anything on a lathe. Never once. I feel like it'd be cool. I haven't done it. Mostly because lathes are large, expensive, and need specific equipment, right? Well, these are the crappy ones. I have half a mind to throw these fucking things away. This is the depth stop sets, but it's the one that the set screw goes into it, so it is meant to like pinch the drill bit. They never goddamn work. Get the drill depth stop guides that like where the actual set screw goes perpendicular to the drill bit and then clamps. Oh, things are terrible. Whatever. Get bought one at an auction. I've never used it, dude. I've never even thought about going to an auction. Although I tell you what, I had such a fun time, even though I had to like wear like a gas mask for the chemicals. But I had such a fun time. Boy, I hate this man's voice. Please keep playing. There you go. I might skip this again. I guess I should have figured, but I didn't realize that workshop tunes meant bluegrass. I don't mind bluegrass, just I don't want to listen to it right now. What was I just saying, man? Shit. What was I just saying? Somebody help me out. Ay, ay, ay. I'm just going to do this. There we go. Oh, no, I had so much fun. Thank you, by the way, math teacher. I had so much fun getting all of the rust off of that drill press, man. It was actually really fun. I really enjoyed doing a little restoration work. So, I don't know. Something that I could maybe think about. I could see myself doing more of. All right. Fence. Remember, put a fence on a table saw while it's sideways. Oh, this way. Derp. Yeah, well. Okay. This one's dead. These two look fine. I got one thing that I want to figure out too is like a small garbage can over there, so I don't have to go all the way across the damn garage to here and then walk all the way back. just a lot. Okay. Let's organize this a little bit better. Some hardware that I can use still. Pass it back just a minute. Ooh. Let's put all of the wood to be put away together. It's kind of all over the place. All right. This is very scrap wood. Poplar. Very, very small strips of poplar. Man, I tell you what, I don't know how you guys operate, but I really, really tend to hang on to things too long before, in regards to scrap wood. Man, I'm always like, man, I would make something out of it eventually. Someone gave you a wobble dado set? Those things are crazy. Those things are crazy, dude. Nope. Can't make me. Cannot make me, man. Fuck no. Holy shit. That is a tool that I won't touch. Regular dado blades are banned in Europe, right? Like, that was nuts. All right, hopefully that won't fall. Anyway. Yeah, no, wobble dado. So, okay. Hold on. For people who don't know, yeah, I'll use. So, regular saw blade goes like this, right? It spins in a circle. A wobble dado blade, you can adjust how the axis is, but it still is spinning here, right? It's not, you're not tilting the whole arbor. So it is then going like this to cut a wider space. It's called a dado, right? I don't know if I have an example of a dado. Well, actually, I guess this is a dado. Right? So like the slot that I cut for that strip, that's a dado, right? It wobbles back and forth to like slowly cut the whole thing. It is, yeah, no, can't make me. Don't wanna. Hell no. Yeah, but regular dados now they have like multiple blades and some small like chip out spacers that just go in between the blades, but then work to sort of get the excess wood out of there. These can probably get thrown away. Put a picture at Makerspace? Hell yeah. Honestly, it's kind of a fun like talking piece. Don't use it. Plenty of saws won't even operate with one in. I'll just start a pile on the floor there to be thrown out. Okay. Here. This is my socket, my like hex socket set that I broke. Go back downstairs, I guess. This just putting away some of the smaller screwdrivers and things, or maybe things that I have borrowed that are not mine, or that just normally live downstairs. The video of the DR the kids play set, yeah, kind of ruined the song for me. All right. This goes here, this goes downstairs, this goes downstairs, and these screwdrivers are my brother's. All right. Oh, and I'm going to bring my Rubio monocoat downstairs too. I want to get syringes for the Rubio monocoat. I've heard that that's like the best way to dispense it. I've not used it yet. Okay, garbage. Yeah, that went everywhere. Scrap wood is still good over here. I also think that I want to. Actually, that's not going to fit. Never mind. Never mind. I was thinking that I could make a blade, like storage thing, where I could like store my saw blades like that. That won't work. I don't have a big enough bed. Whoop. Is that the video, Nimble? Excellent. Got a portable hanging file folder thingy? Maybe. I don't have that many blades, so like something that would be sort of easily expandable comes to mind. I have like 4, and I normally just use 1 in the table saw at least. Okay. This is a happy song. Weird, right? For people wondering, this is Typo Negative covering the song. This is Typo Negative, one of my favorite bands. The singer died in the early 2000s, but yeah, it's them covering Hedwig and the Angry Inch. It's delightful. All right, we're making progress. It doesn't feel like we're making progress. We get there. Oh, this also goes downstairs. But so the singer of this band, I'm trying to remember how tall he was. I want to say 6'6", maybe taller. But he played the upright bass standing up in a number of concerts and videos and stuff. He was a very, very, very large man, and I've never met a human being who had larger hands. After a concert, we met him at their tour buses, and his hand encapsulated mine. I was like, ah, hello, oh, you're very good. That was like right after high school, so I weighed like $150 at the time. So this is a piece that I was working on when I was doing the rails and styles. You can probably just trim off all that and still have a small piece of maple. You're probably still good. trim that today yet. Some paste wax that I got, and then immediately found the other can of paste wax. It was good. All right. I don't know what to do this exactly. Let's get the wood. Let's get the wood out of the way. All right, these are other things. I did so many test cuts when I was working on the rails and styles, man. It's so tricky to set up. Like if you're off by like a thou, you'll feel it. It's probably usable. I don't know. I just have a hard time throwing away any wood that I could possibly ever use ever. Oh, I know what this one was. This is when I was gluing in the faces that I had for the cabinets, and when I tried to punch this in, I cracked the wood. It's bullshit. But this is another one that maybe I could cut it. No, you know what? I'm gonna throw it away. So there. Eight squares. WD-40 can go downstairs. Eventually we'll start making some cuts. Wouldn't that be fun? Throwing wood away? Dude, I never do it, man. Like, unless it's truly, truly gone. I really tend to hang on to it, much to my detriment. Oh, there's these clips. Put those on. That's fine. I might go put my other hat on. It's kind of hurting my ears. There we go. Probably looks goofy. Yeah, we're getting late, man. Well, I didn't start until, what, like 3:30 or something? I need better storage for all of my squares and stuff, though, too. I don't like that I end up kind of stacking them on top of each other. It doesn't feel nice. It feels like I'm not treating them well. Okay, this is just a screw. Bolt, really, actually. Where the hell did this come from? I don't like that. Okay. Oh, did I tell you guys that I broke the router when I was making the rails and styles? Because I just found the piece that broke off. I didn't? Okay, so it'll be easier when I have everything cleared off the router table. But the router, instead of using the 2-wrench system, oh, you know, that's why I had that wrench out here. Whoops. Snow is coming December 10th. What does that mean? What? Oh, like in the game? Holy shit. All right. Jesus, less than a week. But that's where the internet is stored. But no, yeah, I broke the router because it was one of those ones where you lock it with a pin, right? You push the pin in, and then you just need the one wrench. My dad didn't, when he gave me this table, he didn't give me the 1/2-inch collet, only the 1/4-inch. So I got a replacement 1/2-inch that was relatively cheap, and had some experience where the bit would slowly drift out of the router. So I'm like, oh, I'm going to crank this thing down. So I push it in and then like really crank it, and then I break that pin off. And I just found it. I found the little pin. Yeah. But I have on the to-do list to call them and see if I can get like a replacement piece, something. I don't know. I don't know. How else are you eating, buddy? All right. Does not normally go in there. Neither is this. Everything else can. All right. That part's done. It's nice. Extra piece of poplar. Oh, gosh. Too much stuff. But also, I never feel like I have what I want or need. I'm doing right, man. I'm in pretty good spirits today. Ended up accidentally sleeping in. I was working on this programming project for the task list thing that I have been meaning to set up for a while. And I'm now actually giving it a go, where it will automatically print out a to-do list on a piece of, well, it's on a sticker, like on a label sticker, for me to then be able to check things off. And I'm working on that. So that's been kind of fun. I don't know why this is out here. Full face frame overlay hinge. Garbage. Okay. Yeah, so generally in good spirits today, which is nice. My hand's doing a little bit better today, but I'm gonna, because I splinted it with just like the wrap hat that I had, but I want to get a more official splint for sleeping in. Hopefully that'll stop the crap that I've got going on there. That would put me in a good mood. I went to the doctor yesterday for that. I lost 5 pounds. I didn't know that. How do we hurt it? I have trigger finger in my pinky, so sometimes it will just lock like this. It's the weirdest thing. I didn't know like that was an ailment that existed until it started happening to me. In addition, I also have some numbness in these 2 fingers, and when I wake up, I can't grip anything. So it's just, I found those 5 pounds. So it wasn't like an injury so much as it was some bullshit. But yeah, I finally went to the doctor for it. Well, was able to go to the doctor. I had stuff going on. All right. Man, I hate when I buy hardware and then I just have like, I've got one 8mm by 1.25 by 20mm hex cap screw. I only needed one. It came in a 2-pack. What do I do with that? I don't know. What's the remedy? So apparently 93% of patients find that it goes away after several weeks of splinting the joint while they sleep, and like 12 hours a day basically. So that's what I'm gonna try, and then I've got another appointment in 5 weeks to check in and see if it went away or if it didn't. Get a tool sorter? Get a what? Hold on, did something happen or is it just the thing here? Okay. Well, now I broke it. All right. All right. All my dowel stuff gonna fit in the box with the dowels? Nope. 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 Not even close. Neat. Okay, I've got to check on the. Am I still live? The fucking computer, what is it? The other thing. Okay, we're still good. Oh, and it's fixed itself now that I'm back here. Okay, I just had to be patient. Right. What do you mean by a tool sorter? What was I saying? Get a tool sorter? I have a niece. Does that count? She can sort tools. I don't know if she knows what everything is. Random hex wrench. Good. Good. Let's put these in here. This is currently empty. I don't remember what was in here before. But now it's going to be cabinet hardware. And hinges. This is cabinet hardware that goes downstairs. Leave the jokes to chat? No, that's what? Okay, it's making me prove that I'm not a robot. Oh, like a little thing is yours. Oh, you're saying for all of the hardware. The thing is that I don't have like a critical mass of loose hardware like that, where I would then need that kind of big thing. You know? I don't know. Yet. That's fair. What? Uh-oh, this is the... Yep. Oops. Okay, well, something fell. Oh, was that hex wrench? Ouch, oh God. Tell you what, man, another thing that I want to do is to figure out like a big mat or something, because goddamn, spending so much time on cement hurts like hell. Oh, now I miss John. He's not gone or anything. I just haven't talked to him in a while. And by a while, I mean several hours. Okay. Oh, there's another bag way back here that I fucking forgot about. Okay, it says a bunch of miscellaneous things to be put away. Bits. You don't miss John much. I've watched you play Tarkov. First off, I wonder who I've actually TK'd the least. It might be John. Because, number one, I play with Mast, like have played with Mast more. So I feel like there's maybe been a threshold where that's just happened more. That would be data that I'd be interested in having. legitimately who I've killed, who I've killed the most. I think I have legitimately killed Toast the most. This is because, again, I played with him a lot, and then also he's not like super good with the talking. He tends to W key and then say where he already is, rather than say like I'm going to go to. Not always, not always. But sometimes there's just a second of a breakdown of communication, and that's when one of us gets popped in the face. Oops, there's a magnet at the end of this that has. There we go. Oh man, I should have done this off stream and then streamed when I had it cleaned up enough that I was able to do stuff. This is me getting insecure about the quality of entertainment that I have. I know that everyone's gonna be like, no, you're fine, but like, still. He also gets batteries. Toast deserves it. Man, that was still one of my favorite fucking things ever to happen on a stream. That's on you, pop. I wish that this had a better box. I think I want to make like a little container for it. This is like a little paint and glue scraper. It's actually pretty ingenious as far as like a product. It's just like a aluminum ergonomic design, and then the business end is just one of the like replaceable blades that you'd have on like a helical planer. I think I'm going to make the the paper box a little better. Get some tape. I'm running low on gaff tape. Put it like that. Nope, son of a bitch. Right. Remember how I said that like everything takes me longer than what I'm anticipating? This could be a contributor. Crap like this where I'm like, I know, I need to fix this right away. And a little slice in the corners. There we go. Love the song. There we go. Yeah, now I can put this in and it won't fall through. Excellent. Well done. Crying out loud. Yeah, that's a fair point, actually, Annika. You put it that way, I can't dispute that at all. That is fair. It's like when I do finish a task, it's usually several that I have done. All right, now I can't remember if I had the router in this one. Hey, Swift, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're having a good day, man. I'm still cleaning up. Trying to... Boy. Nope, it was not in this one, because that does not fit. Where's the medium? Medium one's here. All right. Other more different featherboard. This one's actually mine. It's just the same kind. All right. Don't know what's in here. Oh. Oh. I see. Oh boy. I have a fair number of products that I don't really use and kind of hate, but also they were expensive, so I haven't thrown them away. Like here, like these Bessie like corner clamps. Great idea in theory, but I hate them. I hate them so much. Ugh. Finish all the annual evals for your employees. To the detriment of other work. Oh, God. Ready to get back to normal things? I'm sure. All the yearly review stuff. No, and talking to other people that also have to review employees. I mean, some of the real tricky part with that is like when you only have so many like exceptional grades that you can give out so that then they get a bigger raise. And then you end up having people who are maybe better or more deserving not get a raise because you wanted to try to get somebody else a raise so that they keep working there, and just like the politics of it. Use yours yesterday. Use your what? What? Oh, the you want these? I hate them. These things? I feel like of all the corner clamping things that I have and miter clamps, this is maybe my least favorite. Yep, I think that's my least favorite. Well, I mean, part of it also might be that they're so goddamn chonky that I don't know where to put them. This might be solved once I actually have the French cleat wall up. When I have the French cleat wall up, then I can just have these be hanging. Actually, I'll probably have another one over by the clamps. Oops. Oh. Clamp it up a 2x4 to build a workbench. Nice. Well, that's fun. I always like hearing about your projects. Oh man, speaking of just stuff that you do, whatever, that reminded me of. So I don't know if anybody was here or if it was, I feel like it was live at one point. Toast was talking about a tree that he wanted taken down. And I finally saw it. And tell you what, I don't know if he's out there still, but tell you what, Toaster, you fucking take that tree down, you let me know. And you might get a dresser or two out of it. Jeez. Yeah, no, it's a huge walnut tree. And I'll tell you what, man, that is a valuable tree. Might be my favorite wood to work with, actually. I just remembered that I forgot to get something that I was going to get for today, for the stream. I don't know if we'll even get to it anyway, but I did forget. That's a good point, Annika, actually. Yeah. Like, there's got to be a better way to do it. Right? Was it food for your mates? No! I'll get food later. Woo! Yep, I knew that was there. All right. I love these boxes. These are Husky. So 2 clips, right? You undo 1 clip. This clip becomes a hinge for the top. And if you don't want the whole thing, you can have the whole thing come off. It's great. I wish that they had a variant that like could fit things that I want to store. Have fun getting it dropped? Yeah. Well, because initially they're like, well, you can do it. And I'm like, nope. That's a big tree. No, that's why they want to get it taken down, actually, is because of how dang big it is. Because they don't want it to fall in the house. But it's kind of a shame to take it down, actually. Like, it's really a good-looking tree in the middle of a relatively other area. Then just a wash and they already know what to expect? Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing too. Like, I think that, yeah, like exactly what you're saying. Like, communicate that all the time, not just at an end of the year review, where you have to then do a bunch of grunt work and write it all out. These little glue brushes like this, where it's like a silicone tip, number 1, are great. Because with wood glue, once it's dried, it doesn't stick to silicone, so you can just take it off. But this one, I, at some point, somehow had one of the bristles come off, like as I was taking it off, like or whatever, and I stretched it too far and it broke off. And now that little spot where that bristle otherwise was collects a lot of glue. But I mean, this is Rockler brand or whatever. I don't know when the hell I got it. I think it came in like a pack of other stuff. But otherwise, you can just use like silicone, the cooking brushes, and that works just as well. Pro tips with DK. Row block. Oh boy. I want to get rid of this whole thing. I hate this table. It looks nice from afar. It is a big pile of crap. I think I'll keep this out here, actually. Yeah, frequent quick reviews, or just even like, I don't know, just communicate. That's all. Gosh, I guess I can put these in here even though I hate them. Bow, 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 bow. What is your favorite tool? Like, and it has to be something sort of like specific or unique. You don't be like a screwdriver or a saw, you know, like, what's your favorite tool? I've got a least favorite, this thing. This thing is my least favorite. That thing's bullshit. And a 9 to 5 pace. I'm gonna lose that if I put that there. God damn it. Ah! Oh, God. Oh, just everywhere. Oh, man, is it warm right here? Woo! Hell yeah. Right next to that new heater. And for anybody who wasn't here at the beginning of the stream, I have spent most of the week in my garage time just winterizing everything and trying to get it so that I can do woodworking before April. Because it's cold out here. It's currently 12 degrees outside, but it's like 40 something in here. 46 in here right now. Hell yeah. Your Poulan chainsaw. I don't think I know that brand. That's interesting. I have been thinking about swapping to a different battery system. Oh, there it is. And one of the ones that I'm looking at is Milwaukee. And as it happens, I saw that they have a 20-inch 18-volt model where it uses 2 batteries at the same time. That'd be nice. I think the one that I have is tiny, right? Like this is just, if somebody has like a tree come down, I can do something with it. This is like a little 12-inch model. Yeah, 12-inch. Yeah, 30 centimeters for our European friends. But yeah, if you have like a tree trunk to go through, it takes forever. Yeah, I can cut branches. I can cut a lot out of it. I can listen. Realistically, to take a tree down, all I need is a chisel. It's just a matter of how fast it happens. Okay, I'm no longer putting this in here. This is another thing that I want a better like box for. This is just a. I guess I can put this there. Okay, I don't remember what normally went there, but that fits there. So as old as dirt. So when your grandfather and your dad had, oh, dude, that's fun. Like stuff that your grandfather had. I'd be very interested in anything that my granddad had, dude. That's cool. I don't know. I like legacy things like that. Wait. Oh, no, yeah, I got it. No, Avatar song, that's what we used to do, man. Our house was heated with a wood-burning stove. I've told the story a little bit. But what's interesting is, as a kid, God, that's just the worst. When you had to, like, get all geared up and go out in the Wisconsin winter at negative 20 fucking degrees and haul wood. That was not fun. But it's interesting how now as an adult, I really miss those days, man. Like it's like a trauma bonding. Like me and my brothers sticking it out in there, man. Hey, Wolfie, how you doing? It'll warm you up twice. It does, though. That's one of the problems with it, really, is because once you get going, you've got so much, cold gear on that you get it's real sweaty real fast, is all I'm trying to say. Oh, man. Hell no. Boy, I brought cabinet scrapers just in case. Now he has a hydraulic splitter. Fair. If we were still lived at that house, I'm sure that we would have that if they didn't otherwise upgrade the furnace. All right, these can go down here, I guess. Oops, okay, or maybe they can't. Oh, come on, man. There we go. What made that just get blocked? Okay. These can go up here, I guess. There's a lot of small cases and things that I want to make, but a lot of the options that I've seen in terms of like 3D printed boxes or even boxes that you can purchase don't really do it for me. Like I've got like this crappy plug cutter set that's from Menards, but I just have the top cut open and I'm just use that as a container for it. Did they really, Annika? Interesting. Yeah. Especially as you you know, age up, I'm sure that that's becomes more and more desirable. Mini hex. I think that's what went there. Put it inside of the tape that I have in there. Tape's also a thing that's obnoxious to store. There's no real good way. Oh! Okay. Well, I just realized something that I had over there. Where's mine? Oh, yeah, well, I don't remember. God damn it. Where's my featherboard? I hate this. Okay. All right, I don't know what. Oh, it's behind. It's behind you guys. Oh. Huh. This doesn't have the miter slot bar. These don't have the miter slot bars in them. I wonder if I have the miter slot bars still. My dad gave me some. These are also backwards. Oh, this is for a router. That's what it is. He gave me some of his featherboards that he doesn't use. Okay, well, where is that bag? It's over here. Let's see what we have in there. It's not any of this. It's nice to figure out what the hell some of that stuff is. Anybody who does woodworking, anybody ever use the BOW brand stuff at all? Or the BOW brand featherboards? Okay, where'd that other one go? I just had it in my hand. Oh, there it is. Oh, there's another one. Okay. This tool bag is goofy. Like, it has a bunch of internal pockets. I kind of hate that. All right, so we had 4 miter bars. Look like they're all the same brand. This little, I don't know what used to go in your fishing line, maybe? No, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, for sure. Gosh. Yep. Okay, so I have these other runners for, yeah, okay. I'm going to swap these to the miter bars. Neat. Which means that these other ones might not be for that brand. This fits. It does perfectly, and it is the exact same as the other one. Well then, direction of feed this way. I feel like I recognize the song, but I can't tell what it is yet. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that was embarrassing. I was like, man, I feel like I know the song. I feel like I know it. Couldn't place it until he started singing. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, dude, a mess. I don't know if you're still out there, brother, but if they do winter and they do a similar winter event like they did last time, I know we talked about it, but again, I want to jam that as much as we can. I know I've been really busy lately, but hopefully things are calming down a little bit for me. As long as my hand holds up. Boy, my sample. Also, this is barely charging it. It's at 8%. Just like to be able to see what you guys can see. Oh, there we go. Oh, I feel like I could move the camera up a little closer, actually. But also I'm moving around enough that I don't know if that's necessarily the best idea. I want to do the stuff with the drill, and I want to do some sample 22.5-degree miter cuts on the table saw. I don't know if I want to do the arbor, or if I want to do the miter gauge. Man, these are obnoxious to change out. Spin, 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 spin. Yeah, but once your parents start talking about, like, you know, what I'm going to do and if something happens or the other, and it's like, God, I know that this is necessary, but boy, is it my least favorite conversation. Well, that might not be true, but it's up there. My other least favorite conversations include talking about politics with my parents or other family members, or any first date discussion. That's also awful. What? Oh, it's my hand. I'm thinking about, like, my least favorite conversations. Are there other ones? Let me think. Oh, we're talking about favorite tools. One of my favorite tools, I don't know why, is the needle nose locking pliers. I fucking love these. I don't know why. Got some will-related info to look up for your mother? Oh boy. Yep. Get that, man. Oops, I didn't put this. Wait. Yeah. This song's about sex. It's called Creme Brulee, and it makes me very fun. Makes me laugh very much. Oh my God, there's such long bolts. Yeah. Okay. Also, I think that I've decided that I'm not going to stream Dispatch tonight. I'm going to wait, because I don't know if I'd be able to finish it, and I want to stream it on a night that I can just finish it. So probably Sunday. I have an extra washer that has materialized. Oh, there it is. Right there. That's where you go. Damn it. When I was a kid, I never understood washers. Like, the reasoning behind them eluded me. which is fine, but then I'd take things apart and not put the washers back on. And then they'd break. Whoops. And put them on the screws to keep the bolts clean. But no, I just never understood why you'd have a washer and then also like a flathead bolt on top of that, right? Like, isn't the bolt going to be able to do it? Not quite. Okay. And a set of featherboards. I fucking love this song. Hello, it's nice to meet you. Whoop. There is a metal part that goes with this. And I don't think I've seen it. I wonder if I left that at my dad's. Uh-oh. The song's so good. He's the best character? I don't know if I'd call him the best character. He's a good one. I like, I don't remember the goddamn character's name. The guy that Keith David voices. I don't know. I don't know who that is. So it's from what is it called? Oh my God. The Halfway Hotel. Hell Hotel. Halfway. Something about a hotel. Has Been Hotel. Fuck. Jesus. Thank you. Yeah, there's definitely some parts in Has Been that I think that you wouldn't necessarily appreciate. Like just the humor. In the same way that like I don't appreciate parts of it. But generally, very funny. Does that make me insane? But this song is very, very good. I couldn't think of the name. Memory recall, ADHD sucks. Put this in the growing garbage pile. I might be able to use this still, actually. Oh, also, by the way, the glass retainer strips that I was showing you before come in minimally rolls of 50 feet. So if you have like a glass-faced cabinet that you want to make, let me know. Jesus. I think I'll put some tape on it. It doesn't really have a nice character. He's like, I haven't watched the second season yet, actually. There's many seasons of things that I want to watch that I haven't gotten a chance to. Yeah, his character doesn't have like necessarily the most interesting story. But I love that song. They had no idea what I was talking about at that point. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh boy. There we go. Okay. That can go there for now. Jigsaw blades. Really, Wolfie? That's awesome. I didn't know that. Not where I want that to live, but it'll be fine for now. Okay, this goes on. Right. Oh, here it is. I don't really use it with this on there typically. Oh, come on. What is blocking it, man? What's grabbing it? Is it this? Whoop. Ah. Ooh, oh, boy. I know that I was also the one that knocked it down, but I'm glad that I got it. Oh, hey, I know what I can do. There. Perfect. Open up that clamp a little bit. Or vise, I should say. Okay. This fucking thing, I don't think I want up here at all. I don't know if I'm going to use it ever again, actually. All right. It's just cold enough that my nose is running. All right. These are 3D printed setup blocks that I printed just to see how accurate they were, and they're pretty fucking close. But I think if any time that I'm actually going to use setup blocks, I'm probably going to need more accuracy. You know what I mean? I've got other devices that I'll use if I'm trying to set up a router or something. It's also I think I can put you on the clamp wall, but I don't know how. All right. Nope. Whatever. Bum, 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 bum. All right, progress. We're getting there. We're getting there. Super glue, and the super glue. Did that old people thing where you grab something, look at it, and immediately go. Does it have like a minimum temperature threshold? Doesn't say on the tin. Oh. Here's a healthy breakfast. All of the time. All of the time. These I might either sell or throw away. Because I want to make better ones. Hold on over here. Ow! Boy, there's kind of a lot of dust in there. I mostly just blew it everywhere, but it'll do more than nothing. All right, hold down clamps. Like that. All right. This is another thing that I brought just in case. I don't even know what could have happened that I would need it, but this is poplar sawdust. Just in case. Oh, network error. That just on the thing here. Hey, Crawfish, how you doing? And ideally, we'll even get to woodworking. We're cleaning up after number one, getting a bunch of stuff from my dad, and then also went and installed some cabinets. Well, one cabinet, one very large cabinet. So I kind of brought everything because I wasn't sure if I would or would not need stuff. This is another happy song. I don't want to be me. I don't want to be me anymore. All right. Nothing but happy off lifting tunes for DK. These went here normally. That's what went there. Yep. Also, there's one missing. What's back there? Oh. Tech wrap? It's like felt. You know, it's not something you normally use for glue. I don't know, right? Whatever. All right. I don't know why that messes up the way it does. Oops, these are all of the finishing nails that were in the trim there that I took out. Okay. These in the garbage. We've got quite the pile of stuff to bring downstairs over here. Hey, toaster! Whatever that is in the way of this thing? My table saw? Well, that's what I got. That bend and snap. It was more like a bend and crack for my knees. All right. Okay, we're getting there. This is going to live here somewhere. It's way more depressing. I certainly have my time with very depressing music, for sure. But this song is just particularly like weirdly upbeat, right? But the actual message is maybe the opposite. That's just more what I was commenting on. I made all of these like little router bit things, and they're fine, but there's actually a woodcraft store in Appleton, which is a city near Green Bay. And I went there with my dad, and they had a little case for router bit storage. And now that I saw that, I'm like, ah, man, really nice to just have all of that in one thing, whatever that thing is. Okay. Getting there. This and this both go down there. You up north there? Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm up from Green Bay, but right now I'm in Illinois. Which leads to really awkward sports allegiances, but generally better. Lots and lots of snow, crawfish. Tell you what, man. Whew. As psychotically as upbeat as possible to help me from dissociating. Oh, man. Wonder what drawer are these going? Progress. No, we got a lot, man. To the point where I almost ended up staying a couple extra days at my parents' house. And what I ended up doing was skipping a stream so that I could drive in between snowstorms. That was some bullshit. Man, speaking of depressing, I'm going to skip this one. No, less depressing. All right. Here we go. Okay, good. Okay, what is all in here? Right. Feels like I don't need to use this very large box for all these, but I don't know what else to use. Bunch of hose attachments. That's another thing that I want to like sort of prioritize that I've talked about is some of the dust collection. They're fine. Slow one. Okay. I don't know what to do with my old plate for the table saw. I made that new one. Over here for now. All right. Spring clamps. Put all this. Oh, that's what I was going to do too. I've got a bucket over here. It was like $7, by the way. Pretty excited. Like one of those black bins with the yellow tops or whatever. Yeah, so ideally I do this without messing up my plastic that I put up there. Oh, I'm doing really good if that was on wheels. Oh, jeez. All right, then I've got a big old full-size 2x4. Wasn't there a small one? Oh, it's right here. Yeah, I also want to make a wood storage solution. But then that's going to be organizing and figuring out like how much space I want it to take up, which I don't really have a decision on yet. Oh, son of a bitch. Let's go behind them. Yeah, fuck. I don't know if you can see it, but the garage door track is right there. Good enough for now. But I've just got these right now in a cardboard box. Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to. Let's go to this. Yeah, that's good enough for now. Perfect. Oh, I still have all this to do. You can go there. All right. All right. Should get off. We're getting there. That's back over here. Slowly nearing being able to actually work. It's annoying because I had just done all this, you know? Okay, let's get this guy out of here. Okay, I'm starting to chat my ass. Oh, that's right. Yeah, and then so this is actually the like plastic hard case for the router that's in the router table presently. Can this fit behind here? Oh, we can, okay, not like that. I can't. Nope. You get to go again. All right. Sawdust over everything. Anybody that has a shop and like does woodworking enough, do you have like just a regular air filter, not like a dust collection thing, but like a filter for basically anything that your dust collection system doesn't get? Another thing that's on my mind. My Dowling jig stuff. I don't remember what else went in here. This doesn't really need anything else, but all right, the handheld router, the handheld full-size router we have, which I want to get the plunge base for because I don't have a plunge router. You put the filter box around a box fan? That's actually kind of a clever DIY option, sure. No, I've seen ones that have like pretty nice like hanging models and stuff. And since I actually am streaming it and whatnot, ideally as quiet a unit as possible would be great. All right. Crepes. All right. Yeah, crepes. Yeah, jeez. Will you fit this? Oh, you will? Oh, thank God. Okay. And then I'll just complain about it when I try to use it later. Oh, I know what you want this. Hey. My disk collection. Oh boy, how full is that? Oh, not bad. Like a third. You can handle that. At the very least, that'll work to keep it weighed down, actually. This go here before? Am I making stuff up? All right. I don't know where to put all that. Maybe in here. I'll find some place for this. Oh my God. Need more storage. This is the Incra miter gauge that I snapped the hex screw off of. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with that. I could use like some epoxy to try to, well, to try to ideally get the like little nib out. In a worst case scenario, it sticks hard enough that I can get the whole screw, maybe. What a dumb thing. Oy. All right. Working on a desk? Nice. It's kicking your butt though? How's it kicking your butt? What is the challenge? Well, I know that there is challenges, don't get me wrong. But what is the particular thing that's kicking your ass? Is what I mean. Oh, this is still not maple that I want to get cut. Weird mid-sized thing of T-Truck. Nope. Yeah, crap. Yeah. You can stick out the back. Oh, this goes to you. It also goes to you. So do these. That's what else going in there. Complicated the hell out of it with LEDs and epoxy. I mean, that's. Listen. If it's worth doing impressively, you know? What is the desk for? Is it just like a work desk for yourself or a gift or what? I am drastically behind schedule on the gifts that I want to do. We're doing this right now. And then we're gonna work on some stuff sort of preparing for that. All right. Ta-da. We've got leaves in here still. Ah. Just everywhere. Go there. Man, I can tell that it's getting colder outside because it is dropping in here. I wonder what the temperature is. I guess I'm also farther away from the heater right now, but yeah, just a couple of degrees. Was planning to sell, but your son's trying to claim it. Nice. Yeah, we're getting there, man. Like it was just, like I said, when I came home from that install, the next morning I had to go to my parents' house, and I got home from that so late that I was just like, I just get it out of my car, and that's it. That's all I had time for. Boom. This one's bringing me back. Tell you what. Okay. So at this juncture, actually, let's sweep back there. Okay. No, that's awesome. I've never bought anything with the purpose or idea of selling it that I didn't have like someone lined up for. Like I wasn't like contracted to make it. I might start doing that though. I've got an idea, and then I'm going to make some gifts. I'm not going to say what it is in case they are watching. Yeah, it might be something that I could maybe sell on my Etsy store because I do 3D printing as well. All right. Oh. Boy, this thing just keeps on fucking up. Okay. I think at this point I'm comfortable enough. Well, let's get some stuff put away. Gotta move the rotor table back in place. Oh, I've got all the things on the rotor table. Okay. Got the boards. The boards are full of shit. Okay. I forget where I got these. Oh, I know where I got these from. These are from the drill press table that my dad got me, actually. That's what they're from. Keep these out for now. Oh boy. Mm-hmm. All right. Boy, I do not know what this piece is from. Is got a so it has a little it's like a hook and it's got a very little bit of thread at the bottom here, and then there's like a set screw of some kind, a spring, and then a plastic screw on top of that. I just don't know. I don't know what that's for. I remember when I found it a little while ago. Like it could also not be from like a woodwork thing. It could be from the snowblower or something. You know, I don't know. I don't even know where to do with it, what to put it. Those plastic bags that I had go. More? I don't think I put them away. Whatever. Oh, there they are. I truly have no idea what this could even be for. It looks like maybe it is a retention hook for something. Like I said, it's plastic. The screw here is plastic, so it can't be anything too heavy duty. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know where to put it. Have a good night, Lynn. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate you as always. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Final switch. This can probably be saved. Got 1/4 inch and a half. And some. Oh, is this finished? Boy, I thought this was 3/8, but it's not. It's like 7/16. And all right. Got smaller beats back here, but I don't know how to. Yeah. Sometime soon we will be making a wood storage. Scrap storage. And wood storage, actually. I was thinking, like I said, actually, yeah, that's a good question. Does anybody have, like, what's your hardwood storage solution? Right now, I've got all of these just against the wall right now, but obviously, I don't want that then there, like, permanently. I would love maybe something I can attach to the ceiling. I don't know how that'll fly, but. Okay. This is another chunk of poplar. red oak and a chunk of walnut. I think that these. Let's see over here. Mine's the store. Okay, well, fair enough. Okay, I get the. So this is not yet on wheels. I've got to buy. Oh, you know that's another thing I should bring downstairs. I'm gonna do that. Remind me to grab the casters. So I need one more. We have 3. Mine is not appropriate for decent, respectable people? What? I don't remember what my question was. Was it talking about wood storage? Yes? Okay, great. All right. Coping sled. Yeah, what their storage solution was where I understand what happened now. Yep. My spider invested basement and hope the basement doesn't get flooded again. Box optional. Fair enough. Instead of put it wherever there's an opening? Okay, well, never mind. Let's swap. Well, no, that's fine. Okay, so here's one. How do I want to store the other collet for this router now that I have it? Specifically hardwood storage. Well, I've got my softwood here. The hardwood that I don't know where to put it. Shut up. All right. Oh, okay. I thought that this bag would be big enough. It is not. Ugh. It'll fit. Perfect. Yeah, I don't know. Is this cracked? What is? I can cut that off. This looks like it's 1/4 inch probably. I might use this then. It is. I'm going to turn these two pieces into the gift. I need more storage options. That's what I need. That's what it comes down to. Struggle over and over again. So I think I'm going to take, I don't know if I want the box joint jig here, or the box joint box, box joint jig box. So this is for the router, I've not done before. No. Come on, man. Yeah, there's one. All right, so then oh, come on, man. There we go. I don't think it can go in that side. There we go. So then this jig, essentially just throw it onto the miter sled like this. Take these out, put these in, and then make box joint, I guess. I don't know. I've never done box joints like that. But it's another one of the things that my dad gave me. And ideally, I can fit it in here. Oh yes! Like, oh, I'm so happy. I thought it was going to be too tall. All right. Guess I keep the box. Nailed it. Okay, so I think now I am going to just sort of push everything else out of the way, because a lot of the stuff does not have like a set home necessarily. And we can either work on drilling those brackets and seeing if we can get that figured out, or I could work on, I'll call it the gift, or we could try some of the resawing and jointing operations, but for that I need to put together the taper jig still in the box. Did not want to do it. What's the better parrot? There's no like super easy way for me to check. It might be weird for here in a second. Oh, probably like 40% if I had to guess. No, I'm gonna end at around 8 for food. I had kind of a late lunch. Circ saw, go here. All right. Boy, I know this was over here before. For after the stream. Oh man, I just remembered that it's Thursday. It's Friday. What's over? Is this the one that has like 4 minutes of nonsense at the end of it? It is. Like it's like a regular song, but the track is 2 minutes long, and then there's just weird noises at the end. I don't mind if it's a secret song. Back on the days of albums. That was cool. Turning table down. Oh, how'd everything look blurry? Oh no. I didn't realize that happened. That might have happened when I looked at the. Take pause, resume. Did I do it? There we go. Yeah. I'm just using the. The old cell phone for camera right now. Okay. I think I'm going to start with the drill press stuff because I'm kind of excited to use it. All of the operations I need to do with it, but. I just realized you were talking about you're up north, and I was like, man, my accent isn't that bad. How do you know it's up north? And then I realized I look like this. I see. Yes, it's 43 degrees in the garage right now because I have heaters on. But 43 I can live with. 9? 9's rough. Getting a lot of fabric influence? Uh-oh. I don't know what that is. You can hear me though? Oh, hold on. From somewhere in my apron. Oh, here's what happened. The clip failed, or it got pushed off or whatever, and the rivets from my little square holster. There's a magnet on there, and that's how it didn't fall all the way. All right, hold on. Thing. All right, that was silly. Good. Oops, the top of that fell off. Yep, this is the one that has all the weird voices and yelling and. Great. How long is this part? I don't remember. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Great. Oh, yeah. Okay. We're almost there. Let's move this out of there for now. Oh, this is what I was doing when. Clip yours to your hat? Do you stream? I don't know that. Remind me to give Ned a follow. Move this over there for now. Because I don't yet know what I want to do with it. Oh, yeah. Well, these are just pine. Okay. All of this, I feel like it should have its own box or something. I'll put it right here for now. Okay. All right, I think I'm ready to start the stream. It's been over a year? I got you. Okay. No, we try to do it pretty regularly. It's been a little bit since I've done a shop stream like this, but I'm hoping to do it at least once a week, if not twice, is the idea. All right, we're at 13%. I'm gonna do it. I think we can, might last us the rest of the time. Okay. So, all right. This is the drill press I'm fixing up. So first thing that I want to do is make sure that this is 90 degrees to this. And I have a tool that I've put away and now I don't know where it is. I don't remember putting it away. Oh, it's there. Oh, there we go. I was just hiding. Battery's still good. Cool. All right. We're gonna bring you guys in a little bit. I'm gonna get power set up first though. Rather precarious. All right, so I think we might swap to this guy here, actually. Maybe. No, it might be too low. Nope. Kidding. All right. Finally changing the camera angle here. Let's see how close I can get her. All that good enough for now. Good enough for government work. All right. Congrats on your remote. I don't know what that's for, Avatar song, but it's very cute. All right, so there's a big bolt in the bottom here that I need to screw. There's also no positive stops or anything, so this might get a little obnoxious. This is one of those times that I wish that I had a stool. The knees. All right. Okay, so this is a digital angle gauge. So if I go here and hit 0, it'll then, in a second, read 0. And then if I put it like here, for example, it should say 90. It says 91.2. So I have to move it. Now I know that's only a degree, but you know what? Oh, Jesus, what asshole. Tighten this tight. What a jerk. There we go. Okay, so what I think I want to do is zero it on here. Oh boy, if I touch the table, it zero again. Okay, now it actually reads 0. $89.6. Oh, too much. 89.9. 89.9. Tippy tap. 90 point. Nope. 90. There we go. Now I have to make sure that it does not rotate when I tighten it, like I just did. Wait, was I going the wrong way? Was. $90, good. Still 90. So every time that I move it, there's a little bit of wobble. So that's what's causing it. $90 still. And I'm going to call that tight enough. Still a 90. There we go. All right. Oh, holy butts. Ouch. Okay. All right. So, the operation in question is for the footstool that we've been working on. Grab all the pieces. The center is at 90. Yeah. So this will be flat enough, right? And then I also have a drill press table that I'm going to put on it too. Not for this because I don't want to yet, but these things are so wildly good for like setting up your table saw or drill press or anything like that. Especially on cheaper tools that don't have like a positive stop or a way of making sure that it is indeed 90. The rest of the bucket. All right. They're super cheap. Yeah, they're also not expensive, right? Like that's the other part of it. Like does not take much to make them happen. All right. We got our table legs. So what we're replicating, let's see if we can pull one of the old ones. Is that one of the old ones or is that the... I don't remember what that is for. Okay, so originally this... Never really thought to check the perpendicularity of your drill press. The only reason why I am is I'm replicating these, which are pretty deep through holes, and then they match up with these, right? And I just, with the way that all of it's coming together, it's enough that it's going to be a concern. Depending on what you're doing with your drill press, it's like 1 degree probably not going to make a difference. And it frankly might not have made a difference in this. But so long as I am able to calibrate something like that, I'm going to. If that makes sense. Okay. So we have various repairs that have been tried to make to this thing, and we've torn it apart, and basically the only thing that I'm still keeping are these legs. So I've got this original one. This is the one that originally came with the thing, and it's MDF, and it's just a pile of shit. Then at some point, somebody made another one and used glue to put it together. This is just some kind of pine or something. And then there's an even newer one. And then I made somebody. This is not me. And then at one point, years ago now, I designed and 3D printed these and just never got around to actually putting it together. And now that we've been doing these, I thought it'd be a cool project to do on stream, since I basically have most of the stuff that I need. So we've got these all made. I think that this is... I was going to say, I thought it was poplar, but maybe not. Is this maple? Anyway, so what we need to do is make 2 holes straight perpendicular like that, 2 holes straight perpendicular like that. It looks mapley, yeah. Well, I thought that I had grabbed, not maple, but I don't know. That's maple. All right. One thing that I forgot that I was going to do and then didn't, because I had troubles using these as a template, what I wanted to do is actually design and 3D print a slightly different pattern, and then I forgot until this. And the reason why is because, I don't know if you can see it, but in using this as a template, not this one, but same concept, I ran it across, and then I went over and through the drill hole, and it took a little chunk out. So we're going to fix it by designing and 3D printing something to then use as a different pattern. Probably pretty close to the same, but what we can do right now that I have a drill press. Also, I got this drill press used for $40. I don't know if there's a mod available to you give a before and after. But then what we're going to do is I've got a 3D printed jig that I made so that I can actually hold this in place and drill this one straight down. You bought your bandsaw from Goodwill. What's the resaw capacity on that? Should I look at Goodwill? I've never thought of looking at Goodwill. I check Facebook Marketplace a lot. This is the first time that I've really gotten anything. Boy, I might actually use like a Forstner bit. Would that be silly? Because I want the bottom to be flat because of how these... It was labeled Big Black Machine. Dude, I would paint that on the side of the damn thing. Mogliv! Hi, how you doing? Man, that made noise and I don't know how. All right. I guess it'd be fine. Thank you very much, Swift. Appreciate it. Yeah. There's the before and after of the drill press. So we got it off, man. Oh, but yeah, so like this is one that somebody tried to redo, but obviously they didn't have everything, and it got super goofy. For $40, thought it was worth a chance. This is how much I got this for, man. All right. Anyway, so these are the old ones. Is there like a... Oh my gosh. Is that one of those combos? Is that what's happening? It's probably in the best shape. Try to emulate that one. Okay, so I need to clamp this down. I also need to clamp this to the piece, which I don't think I realized when I did it. So I'm currently pondering if I want to set up that drill press table on this. They made them work differently? Interesting. I don't know how it's making noise. I mean, I'm sure that you guys can hear the noise from this because you guys are being able to hear everything but my voice. Okay, how do I want to do this? I'm trying to figure out how it's going to be most reliable and repeatable. Also, I don't know if I want to use like a small Forstner bit or if I think a Forstner bit first and then put a Forstner bit on something that is going to be, what is on my hand? That is 3-in-1. Great. All right. Just that little, it's just like bleep. Yeah. Boom, boom. I was thinking that a Forstner bit, if I try to go down, is that going to catch it in a weird way? You know what I mean? I think of that. Let me think about that. Okay, naturally I put everything away on top of my Forstner bits. All right. Figure out what size it is. I'm going to guess 3/8. Hard to tell. Quarter? Nope, gotta be 3/8. I love a Forstner bit. Tell you what. Oh, you know what else I just remembered? Hold on. Oh, no, we're good. The last time that I ran it, it was a little squeaky, but I think it was just the belt being unaligned. Or misaligned, I should say, maybe. Okay. Hold on, I forgot that it's got a laser. I don't know how accurate that laser is, but it has one. Oops, I righty tighty lefty loosey. Yep, nailed it. Oh my gosh, I really have a lot of excess oil on there. You know what? Just in case, let's maybe do a different cut first. Now, what I realized I should have done, because I just tightened this, I should have checked for square with that tightened. I'll let that just got thrown off. Okay. When I zero you, I feel like it should be at 0. There we go. $89.9. I'll call that good enough. All right, let's just make a hole. All right, first drill press operation of the new drill press. Oh man, it's so nice to use Forstner bits on a drill press rather than on a hand drill, dude. Holy. Oh, geez. So clean. Well, that's very exciting. Okay. All right. So, first thing I'm going to do is, I know you guys can't see it, but I've got the, hold on. I'm trying to figure out how the depth stop is supposed to work here. Maybe it's not tight enough. That's one of the things that was broken on is the drill stop or depth stop knob. What's up? No, I don't. Sorry. Yeah, no, I don't. If they're not in that room, then I don't know. Sorry. All right. I have mine to show you guys this because I don't understand how it's supposed to work. So it's a free spinning like dial, and then if I tighten it, then profit question mark. Like what is it tightening? Oh, and then that thing becomes the, got it. Oh, okay, I see. It works exactly the opposite of what I thought it would. So that's 1 inch of travel, supposedly. Got it. Yeah, I need to have this be a knob. Just gonna 3D print something for it, but I haven't yet because I've got too many Etsy orders. What a problem to have. Let's do this. Haha. Looks like But this spins freely. I don't know. Hold on. I don't understand how it's supposed to work. Okay, so then, yeah, and then that stops there. Okay. Just chapping my ass a little bit. God damn it. Okay. Yeah, boy. Not the kind of depth stop that I prefer, but it's $40. I know you guys can't see what I'm doing even, sorry. All right. But now it should stop right where I want it to. Yeah, all right. So, kind of want to have like a piece of mitered, yeah, I don't know, Lou. Put one right in the middle here of this old piece. Oh, this is because it's a different dimension. That's dumb. All these are. Oh, no. Nope, fuck all these. Okay, great. All right, you know what? I'm going to use this force bit on this MDF. Don't worry about it. All right, so yeah, that laser looks like it's actually like not bad. All right, now I got to figure out how to clamp this onto here. And I think I've got like little C clamps that I can use. That'll probably be best. Oh, okay. My C clamps are not small enough. Maybe I go and get the drill press table actually right quick. Wonder how long it'll take to set up. Oh, I just got it.